A tearful Jack Butland acknowledges the Stoke support after relegation was confirmed. OFFSIDE Jack Butland has launched a withering assessment of Stoke's farcical recruitment policy as the inquest begins over the club's relegation from the Premier League. Butland was in tears after the final whistle as Stoke's drop into the Championship was confirmed and insists the poor signings made over the past 2 years are a major reason for their plight. Stoke have spent over £50 million on Saido Berahi, Kevin Wimmer and Janelle Mbula, but none of the expensive trio were involved in the crucial game against Crystal Palace. Berahi has been excluded from Paul Lambert's plans for persistent lateness and poor discipline. Wimmer is deemed unfit to play while record signing Mbula is on loan at Toulouse. Lambert has also had to deal with other issues. Jesse Rodriguez, signed on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, had his deal terminated early, and Ibrahim Afellay was bombed out for criticizing teammates, including Jeff Cameron, in training. England goalkeeper Butland's future is also uncertain for different reasons, with Premier League clubs lining up to take him, but he has pointed the finger at Stoke's bad buys for their relegation. "Stoke has got a massive place in my heart and it hurts because I've given everything and it's a horrible feeling," he said. Butland's Stoke future is now very much in doubt as he heads to the World Cup with England. Reuters, "I think the whole recruitment process needs looking at, to be honest. We've gone into a game, and over the last few months, with half the squad dotted around the world, not even involved. There's been transfers who aren't even part of the squad for all kinds of reasons, whether it be discipline, whether it be lack of performance, so you've got to look at that, what decisions are being made and the type of characters. Too many of the recent investments have been completely unused and that's unacceptable. For any changes to happen, that's got to be looked at, because it's been farcical. The manager has had an extremely difficult job. He inherited a squad where, unfortunately, there was ill discipline and players you cannot rely on." Butland is likely to be one of the first players targeted by rival clubs, after Stoke's 10-year existence in the Premier League was ended. Stoke will demand a fee over £40 million for the 25-year-old, who is set to be part of England's squad at the World Cup. "The future is not something I want to think about, it's far too raw and too early, but along with most of the dressing room I had visions of playing for Stoke in the Premier League for a long period of time, and wouldn't want the Championship word to come into it," he said. Stoke's 10-year spell in the Premier League has come to an end. Reuters, "That's something that will be addressed, but my next focus is the World Cup, and beyond that we will have to wait and see. This club means a hell of a lot to me. It's given me my opportunities in the Premier League and this is the lowest point in my career." Stoke did appear to have a glimmer of hope when Xherdan Shaqiri put them ahead with an excellent free kick shortly before half-time. But it seems Stoke's nerves take over when they go a goal up, and Palace were easy winners by the end, after goals from James McArthur and Patrick Van Aanholt. Palace's win will only increase the calls for Roy Hodgson to be named Manager of the Year after an outstanding rescue mission, 2 years after his nightmare at Euro 2016 with England. After inheriting a team which had lost their 4 league games under Frank de Boer, Hodgson also suffered 3 league defeats before starting his revival. That defeat to Iceland does not deserve to stain his excellent CV. "The only sad time, with England, was 90 minutes, the actual 4 years was not sad," he said. "It has not just happened to me as England manager, it has happened to 1 or 2 others as well. It does take a little bit of time to get over that, because I believe at the time we were a good team and had the capability of pushing on and doing well. Now to be mentioned as a possible Manager of the Year is an honor. If at the end of it you produce a name of candidates and you are someone who could be crowned Manager of the Year, you have to be very proud of that.